Hello, it's Crafty Ria. I am so glad you are joining me. Today, we will be playing with fire. I'm ready to play with some fire. How about you? I've never done this on my channel. This is the first time. This is a project tutorial video for my order that I got from Craspire. I ordered some melting wax and some of the dies that go with it. We have a peacock and a smiley face and the dog paw, and we will be making some wax seals with that. In here is the furnace, and then I have just a little plate just so I don't have fire too close to my craft mat. And then I have this porcelain tile. I got this when I was working with polymer clay, which someday I may bring you some polymer clay videos if you're interested. And I use this to bake my polymer clay on, but I thought it would be a good place to put the wax. And then I have a piece of regular kitchen parchment paper to go over it so I can peel the wax seals off. So let's go ahead and get this little furnace out. I'm not sure what it really is called. I call it a furnace. And inside there is a candle. It has the little pot down here for the candle and the opening for the spoon. And I'm just going to set that on the plate. In this kit, we also got a few smaller candles, and I think I'm going to use a smaller candle today since we're not going to be doing that much. I won't have it burning for very long. So we have these little tea lights, and they are in aluminum. So I will put the tea light down in there. And we have the little spoon and the wax melts. So I'm going to start by lighting my tea light. There we go. And the dog paw is not very big, so I think I'm going to use that one first. And let me see what color wax. I'm going to try 2 pieces of wax in there. I'm going to do a brown and I think I'll put a little gold in there with the brown. And I'm going to put them just in there and let them melt. Meanwhile, I will pick out some for the, let's see, I have the peacock and the smiley face. Let's do the smiley face next. How about some gold? I wish I had yellow, but there isn't any yellow. So I will put gold and white, and I think I'll need 3 for that one. I'll do a silver. And as you can see, the little wax is starting to melt. It looks like these are melted enough, so I'm going to go ahead and just pour them out on here in just one single round pour. Try to get as much of it as I can out. And then I will put this on it upside down in the center and just let it sit. Just like that. While that's sitting there cooling off, I'm going to go ahead and put 3 of these in, and it's okay that there's a little bit of brown in there. So I have the gold, the silver, and the white, and I'm going to use the smiley face for that. And I'm just going to let that sit up and harden. I've never done these before, so this is the very first time. I hope they come out okay. Okay, while those are melting, I think we can go ahead and see what we have here. It might be ready. Yep, it is ready. And there we have the little dog paw. It's very cute. It's much cuter in person. It's kind of hard to see it on the camera, but it is very, very cute. And these you can do directly on your envelope and it will stick to the paper like a true seal, or you can save them as embellishments, put a little bit of glue on the back and stick them to your projects, or you can use them as an envelope sealer, same thing with a little bit of glue on the back. And our 3 wax melts are still melting. You can kind of see they're not completely melted yet. I'm going to go ahead and pick out 3 for my peacock. Definitely this green and the blue. I think I'll do 2 greens and a blue for the peacock because they remind me of a peacock color. For this one, I think I want to swirl the colors a little. I don't have a thing handy, a toothpick, but I have a needle nose tweezer, so I'm just going to swirl it a little bit. So it looks like that. I think that's really kind of cool. I'm going to let it melt just another minute or so. I was able to peel the wax off of my tweezers and put it back in the little pot. All right, so I'm just going to pour this out on here into a circle. And then I'm going to take my smiley face and just push it down. I hope that was big enough. So I'm going to take my peacock colors. I will let these melt down. If that wasn't big enough, I'll put a 4th one in the peacock one. You could probably clean your little bowl in between changing colors. I bet if you let it cool off, it will easily peel right off. They peeled off of the tweezers real easy. Okay, this one appears to be ready, and that came off super easy. We have our smiley face. I think I will put 4 in just to make them a little bit bigger. I think I will put this darker blue in. So we have 2 of the greens, 1 of the swirly blues, or the, metallic looking blues, and then that darker blue for the peacock. Plus there's a little bit of this color in there, which is kind of a silvery color. All right, I think this one is now ready to pour. I did stir it up a little bit with my tweezers and then put that excess wax back in. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this. This is 4 of the little squares. And we have a really big circle there. And this is the peacock. And I'm just going to set this down carefully right in the center of that. There we go. I'm going to make one more peacock because I really like peacocks. And I want to use a purple. One purple, maybe one of those, whoops, wrong color. This green one. And the dark blue. And then one more of these medium blues. There we go. We have those 4 colors in there. And once this sets up, I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll be able to pour the other peacock. All right, I pulled the peacock one off, and there we go. That's what we have. It's very, very pretty. I have these permanent markers, metallic permanent markers from Bic, and I'm going to use one and I'm going to gently go over the peacock, just the raised part of the peacock, just so you can see it. And there we go. It kind of makes that peacock stand out a little bit. I'm going to try the silver one on the dog paw. There you go. And I will let that one set up for a bit. I might want to do one more smiley face. And I have some purple in there, and we all know that is the best color. So I will put a purple, and I will put a pink, and a silver in there. And then it still has a little bit of that blue and stuff in there from the peacock, so I think that will be very pretty. I think I need 4 in there. Let me pick another color. I'll put a gold. Okay, this has cooled off, and I will take it off. And there we have that peacock. It's so pretty. So here are the 2 peacocks. I might do a little silver on this second one. There we go, and that just helps them to stand out. You can use any metallic markers that you have, or any permanent markers either. I just think the metallic looks really pretty. These are just a set of bit marking markers. I think I got these, it's a whole set. I have all different colors of the metallics. I may have got these at like Ollie's warehouse. It's similar to a Big Lots. And it was only a few dollars for the whole set. But you can get them anywhere. And they also have like old foiling pens and different things that are probably even better than these to use. I don't think the smiley face really needs any marking because it is pretty deeply etched. Okay, I did swirl this one around a little bit with my tweezers, and now I'm going to, it's pretty melted, so I will pour it out into a nice big circle. I'm going to take my smiley face and just push it right down in the center. Okay, I blew out my candle. I'm going to carefully move that to the side. I think once this dries, I'll be able to just, or cools I should say, I'll be able to peel that out. I might keep all my little peelings like that in a baggie because I can reuse them for other projects. Just add them in if the colors are similar. Now this one didn't get all the way around the edge, but we'll see how it looks. Okay, I think this one is ready and I will peel it off, and unfortunately it didn't get all the way to the bottom, but we have a cool smiley face. And what's great about this, if you don't like the way one of them comes out, you can always just dip it back in and remelt them for another, and make another one. So I almost said for another video, but that's for me, the other videos. So anyway, there we go. We have a sort of round smiley face. I love the color. I wish it was all the way around. Since I liked that color so much, I relit the candle and I cut up that smiley face and stuck it back in there. I'm going to let it melt down. I'm going to try it again. Okay, we have this melted down again, and let's go ahead and try one more time. Get it out into a nice circle. And then the smiley face. There we go. I think that will work. And I will let that set up. Okay, I think it is ready. What's nice about using this ceramic tile is that the ceramic tile is cool and it helps the wax to cool faster. You just have to be careful when you pour that you don't take too long to put your stamp on it. And we did get it around all the edges. And there we go. We have our purple smiley face. Very, very cool. I like that one a lot. So then we have our two smiley faces. And again, I think using 4 pieces of wax is the key for these bigger ones. We have our 2 peacocks. And then we have our little dog paw, and 2 pieces of wax is plenty for this style since they are so small. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It's a little different than what I usually do, but I can definitely see these being used as embellishments on cards or even for an envelope seal like the traditional way. If you haven't yet joined my Facebook group, Create with Crafty Rhea, head on over there. I would love it if you joined. Also, head on over to the Craspire website. It is CRASPIRE.com, and you can find all of these wonderful goodies. I will post their link below. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.